Hi guys, Fog of Gaming here and welcome to part 1 of our Ultimate Sniper Guide. We are going to show you everything that you need to know to become the perfect sniper in Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline or in any other Battlefield game for that matter. Most of the footage will come from Battlefield Hardline, but almost every tip and trick is also valid for Battlefield 4. We are going to create a series of videos where we will show you everything from the basics to some pretty advanced stuff. This is another community request and we will give you all the tips, even the ones that nobody wants to share. We will show you which sniper rifles to start with and which ones to use when you become better at sniping. We will cover all the scopes, attachments and the optimum settings. We are even going to try to teach you how to kill drivers and helicopter pilots. Imagine that you are a beginner, or that you are a veteran player who is good at killing people with automatic guns, but you don't really know how to dominate with a sniper rifle. If this is the case, then this Ultimate Sniper Guide is for you. This is part 1, so we are going to start with the basics. Now, where do you start? A team deathmatch server? Blood money? Maybe even a game of heist? No. Hold your horses, soldier. You're not ready to fight yet. Would you go to war without knowing how to aim? I didn't think so. The most important thing that I can tell you is that you can easily train yourself to get better at sniping. Now, how do you do that? It all starts with your settings. Basically, you need to use a specific setup that suits you. And then, when you play another game, you need to take those settings with you. It doesn't matter if you're playing on the PC, PlayStation or Xbox. This is valid for all platforms. You need to build your muscle memory. There is a nice definition about muscle memory on Google. They speak about motor learning and procedural memory and stuff, but basically muscle memory is going to allow you to kill faster in every game that you play. That's what matters, right? All the pro players are doing it, and after this video you will be doing this as well. We are going to create 2 separate videos. A settings video for the PC and one for the PlayStation. The settings for the Xbox are very similar, so the PlayStation video will cover that as well. You only have to watch the one that applies to you. Or you can watch both of them if you play on multiple platforms like me. Everything what I told you until now will be the same for both videos, so the important stuff for your platform starts from here. If you are playing on the PC, go to your mouse settings. So go to control panel, click on mouse and then click on pointer options. Put your pointer speed exactly in the middle between slow and fast. This will give you a 100% mouse accuracy. Make sure that enhanced pointer precision is unchecked, because this will cause acceleration and this will mess up your aim. This is a basic setup for everyone. The only thing that you need to change yourself is your DPI. This is very personal. I can't recommend this setting because it all depends on yourself, the resolution of your monitor and a whole bunch of other things. You will need to experiment on this one. The best tip that we can give you is to lower your DPI if you don't have enough precision. If you need more speed, then increase your DPI. I will share my settings later on in this video, but don't get fixated on this. These are my personal settings, taking everything into account that affects my gameplay. The last thing that you should change is the polling rate between your mouse and your PC. Use the highest setting. The faster that your mouse reports back to your PC, the more precise your movement will be. It will drain your battery faster, but it will be worth it. There are a bunch of other things that you can change, but most of them don't matter that much, so we are not going to cover them. You are going to want to change a few things in game as well. Start with setting your raw mouse input to on, because this will make your mouse more accurate. It does exactly what it says. It will take the raw mouse input. If for some reason there is a setting enabled on your PC that affects your mouse, then this will bypass that setting. The next thing that you should do is to turn on uniform soldier aiming. There is a very complicated and detailed way to explain this, but still, it is very difficult to understand. The easiest way to explain this is to say that every scope magnification that you use will feel natural. It doesn't only feel natural, it will even help you to build your muscle memory. That's all you need to know about uniform soldier aiming. Before you turn on this button, you need to make sure that your soldier zoom sensitivity is set to 100%. Then go to advanced options and make sure that all your soldier zoom sensitivities are set to 100%. And that the uniform soldier aiming coefficient is set to 133%. Now you may turn on Uniform Soldier Aiming. These settings are the basic settings that everyone should use because this will allow you to build your muscle memory. In other words, it will improve your reflexes, which improves your aim. And you can take these settings with you to other games. There are websites that calculate which settings you should use when you start playing a different game. Just Google for them, they are very easy to find. The very last thing that you have to change now is your own soldier mouse sensitivity. This is personal, there are no good or bad settings, because it all depends on you. If something feels unnatural, then try to use the soldier mouse sensitivity and adjust everything that way. Don't use the other sensitivity settings unless you really have to. Only do this as a last resort. But for most people, this won't be necessary. I will give you my settings just for info. Feel free to use them, but you don't have to, because these settings are personal. I have my DPI set at 1800 and my in-game sensitivity to 25%, and I play on a 1080p monitor. There is one last tip that we are going to give you, and that is to get rid of the chat log, the kill log and battle log in game. Just hide all of them because they're not there to improve your game. They will only distract you. This video is part 1 of a series, so make sure that you catch the other ones as well to become a better sniper. This was Fog of Gaming, thanks for watching and see you on the battlefield.